Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Or have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step on the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune into the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Tuesday, December 19, 2023, and welcome to the Season of Self-Love. I am your host, Nyomi, and today we are talking about setting your intentions for the new year, preparing to dominate in 2024. And as we stand on the threshold of a new year, it's the perfect time to set our intentions and prepare for a new year of triumphs. Today, we're going to discuss the profound impact of setting intentions for the new year. And we'll explore several key topics designed to help you approach 2024 with clarity, a purpose, and a heart full of ambitions. So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and then we're going to start off with reflection on the previous year, reflection on what went on, what did you do in the year 2023, and how that would help you to prepare for dominating in the year 2024. All right, it's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on this season of self-love, and we'll be right back. Hey, it's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to axnaomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast, available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Nyomi Banks on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love. And today's episode is entitled Setting Your Intentions for the New Year, Preparing to Dominate in 2024. All right, so before we get into the show, let's do nice little breathing exercises, okay? All right, really short, really nice, sweet, short, just to relax us up. Shake it off. All right, I just want you to sit in your comfortable seat if you're laying down, back straight, feet flat on the floor. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take deep in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. And then I want you to exhale. But when you breathe in, when you inhale in through your nose, I want you to inhale on 4 counts. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in with your nose. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now I want you to just to roll your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Turn your head right to left, going to circular motions. As you're still breathing in your nose. Yes. All right, you do a nice high stretch. Your arms above your head. Open, close, open, close, open, close. All right, bring them down. Rest your arms in your lap. Take another deep breath in. And then out. All right. I know that was real quick. I know. But this is just a little exercise that you can do. And then once you finish listening to this, just go back and do your own breathing exercise. No, I'm just kidding. But this is just to help you to kind of implement the self-care into your daily. So if I'm doing this at least every day, at least, put a motion, a signal. Oh, okay. Let me, take a little time out to myself. Let me go to the side and let me do a nice little breathing exercise, before I get my day started or in the middle of my day as I'm sitting at my desk or, office or whatever, and be like, okay, let me step away from the desk for a moment, push my seat back high and then do some breathing exercises. All right. All right, so today we are talking about setting your intentions for the new year and preparing to dominate in 2024. Right now, I am drinking out of my intention, my self-love intention cup. And on the back it says, self-love is not selfish, but fall in love with yourself. But this is my intention mug today. And we're going to talk about reflection. And reflection on the previous year. So we're going to reflect on what was you been doing this year? What's going on with this year, and how going on with this year, what's been going on this year is going to help prepare us for 2024. So let's start by reflecting on the year that's passed. It's in acknowledging your accomplishments, the challenges, and what we've overcome, and in the lessons we've learned. It's equally important to release any negative experiences or limiting beliefs. Okay, so I'll guide you through this reflection with some thoughtful prompts. They're helping you to embrace the past as your stepping stones to your future. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, prompt questions. And I want you just to sit with those questions for a moment. And, if you're somewhere, you want to write down some of the questions to where you can come back even after the show and answer those questions yourself to just, kind of ignite that thought, ignite that reflection to go back. All right. So one is this: reflect on your achievements. Take a moment to think about your accomplishments, big or small. And I want you to ask yourself this question: how has these success shaped you into the person you are today? How have these success shaped you into the person you are today? And then here's another question. And how can you see these experiences as stepping stones towards your future goal? All right, the next one. Let's talk about lessons learned. So we've already went back and to reflect on the achievements that we accomplished in 2023. So next, let's talk about the lessons that's learned. Think about the challenging situations or failures that you have encountered this past year. So ask yourself, write this down. What important lessons did you learn from them? What important lessons did you learn from them? So if you've been listening to me for the past couple of weeks, I've been telling you the lessons that I've been learning, even in real time as I speak, as I talk to you all on this podcast. And how are you applying that? And how can those lessons guide you to making better choices and navigating similar situations in your future? The next one is gratitude for growth. This is something that we talk about all the time, about having gratitude, being very gracious of the life that you've been given, and just even the moment that you are in right now. We talk about different things, from how to practice gratitude every day throughout the day, whether that be through a gratitude jar or whatever. But for this, I want you to reflect on your personal growth and development and you have experience over the time. So here's another question. How have past experiences, both positive and negative, contributed to your growth? And then also I want you to answer, how can you appreciate the progress you've made and leveraged into continuing to evolving in your future? Remember, I told you these next 2 weeks are going to be all about preparing you for dominating in the year 2024. So we're going to take the things that we've learned, that we experienced here in 2023, and we're going to apply those lessons learned into 2024. Remember yesterday's topic that we talked about: acknowledge, adjust, correct, and move on. So even within this, today's show about knowing what your intentions is and setting your intentions for 2024. And it's going to begin with this, with us reflecting back on our achievements, reflecting back on the year of 2023 and what happened with us throughout our lives. Identifying patterns. Look for your patterns or themes that emerge from your past experience. What recurring challenges or opportunities can you identify? And also, how can understanding these patterns help you to make more informed decisions and plans to your future? Now, I believe it was last week we talked about the negative thoughts and negative thinking. And we said, bring that to awareness, meaning to when you notice that you are going into a negative thought pattern, then start to journal it. Find out what it is that you were doing at that moment of time, or if you was watching something, or if it's a person that triggered that potential negative thought. And then go back and figure out, okay, how can I not do that anymore? And this is the same with identifying the pattern. Identify, why do I continue to keep doing this? Embracing change. Explore moments in your past where you embraced change and stepped out of the comfort zone. Here's a question. How did those experiences shape your perspective or open new doors? And also, how can you continue to embrace change and lean into discomfort as you move forward? Self-reflection and goal setting. Take time to reflect on your past goals and aspiration. Now, ask yourself this question: which ones did you achieve and why? And also ask yourself, which ones fell by the wayside and what can you learn from these experiences? And how can you use these reflections to set meaningful and achievable goals for your future? And the last one, celebrating milestones. Recall significant milestones or milestones in your life, whether personal or professional. Now, how did you feel when you achieved them? And what can you learn from those moments of success and celebrate your achievements? And how can you use those milestones as motivation for future endeavors? So I want you to remember, embracing the past as stepping stones to your future is all about learning, growing, and appreciating the journey. Use these prompts as starting points for your self-reflection and let them guide you toward a future filled with purpose and fulfillment. These are just some starter prompts right here that you can do today within the next 2 weeks before the new year is up. And even if you have to keep going back to them because you don't know the answer today, that's okay. Take your time with them. Take your time with them. But also remember that the new year is coming and you want to go into the new year dominating, kicking open the door, knowing that you've been on this self-love journey, that you had this intimate relation with yourself. And it's not only for the love for you personally, but it's also for whatever you do in life. Because remember, right now we are working on the core, on the foundation of who we are. And once we get all of that in order, everything else is work like clockwork. It's just so easy peasy. All right, let's take a quick break and we come back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about goal setting and intention setting and what's the difference of the two and how can we combine those two and have a successful year in 2024. All right, it's your girl, Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with NmW&x, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast, available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join NmW&x on the Season of Self-Love podcast. Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. With its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises, you'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about setting your intentions for the new year and preparing to dominate in 2024. And in the last segment, we talked about reflection on your previous year by also giving you some prompt questions to ask yourself to answer so it can better prepare you for your dominance in 2024. And on this one, in this segment, we're going to talk about goal setting versus intention setting. And what's the difference between goal setting and intention setting? While goals are about the destination, intentions are about the journey, the mindset and values that guide us. And I'll share with you how combining these two approaches can lead to a personal growth and success. Now, combining goals and intentions is an effective approach to fostering personal growth and achieve success. And I'm going to show you how integrating them can help. First of all, we need to set clear goals. Begin by setting clear and specific goals that align with your long-term vision. And these goals should be measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Write them down and make sure that they are realistic and align with your values and aspiration. 2, align your goals with your intentions. Once you have identified your goals, establish the intentions behind them. So intentions are the mindset or attitude you bring to the pursuit of your goals. They reflect the why behind your actions and help you to stay focused on personal growth rather than solely on the outcomes. For example, if one of your goals is to advance in your career, your attention could be to continuously learn and develop new skills. Y'all understand that? All right, the next one is create action plans. Break down your goals in actionable steps. Identify the specific actions you need to take to move closer to your goals. And it's very essential to create a roadmap that outlines the milestones and timelines of each step. And this will help you to maintain clarity and momentum in your personal growth and journey. Next one, cultivate mindfulness. Integrate mindfulness practices into your daily routine to develop self-awareness and stay present in the moment. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. And by being mindful, you can recognize any limited beliefs or self-sabotaging patterns that may hinder your personal growth and success. Regularly review and adjust. Continuously review your progress and make adjustments as needed. Regularly assess whether your goals and intentions are still aligned with your values and aspiration. Celebrate your achievements along the way and learn from those setbacks or challenges that you encounter. Flexibility and adaptability are key to staying on track and making necessary course corrections. And last, seek support and accountability. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, mentors, or coaches who can provide guidance and hold you accountable with sharing your goals and intentions with others. Create a sense of commitment and motivation. Regularly do regular check-ins and feedbacks for your support system that can help you stay focused and motivated on your personal growth journey. So by combining all of these clear goals and with intentional action, you can cultivate personal growth and increase your chances of achieving success. So remember to stay adaptable and be kind to yourself throughout the process, as personal growth is a lifelong journey. And at first I was going to share, I was going to share some of my on how setting intentions and setting goals for me have been very beneficial in my 2023, and it has. I'm just go ahead and speak it. Late last year, I had begun to write a book, a self-improvement book. Good Morning, My Sexy People. And I remember setting the intentions on why I wanted to write this book. Why did I want to create this book and put it out rather than put my life story out first? I've been asked on several different times to, Nyomi, you're going to write a book on your life story. And honestly, I didn't feel that it was time for that book to come out, because there's still chapters that are still written that needs answers in a completion of those chapters. Does that make sense? So even though there are chapters that have already been and gone, a lot of those chapters are not completed. So for me to write a book on the first chapter of my life, the first 50 years, me going through this healing process, me going through this self-love journey process will help me to complete the first 50 years of my life. Does that make sense? So what better way for me to do to why is that I remember writing down a lot of the posts that I did throughout the few years that I've been going on this self-love healing journey, spiritual journey. And I remember going back to those posts and they being very encouraging and inspiring to me on that day that I go back and look, or it'll pop up in my feed. And so I say, if this would, does to me, I wonder what it can do to others. I wonder if, we can guide them with different prompts, with different questions, with different affirmations, with different, a workbook on their life that they can create themselves. But also they can go back and look at it and see how far they have come, see the growth that they had within that year, or better yet, within that 90 days, because it's for 90 days. And when I decided to do that, I had a goal. My goal was to sell a certain amount. But that was the ending of it. But then my intentions that was set for it was my why. Now, have I gotten my goal? No, not yet, but it's coming. Not yet, but it's coming. But I'm remembering what my intentions were in it through my journey. So even I've already put it out there. That was my first goal. I put it out there in my timeline in the beginning of the year. All right. The second one, my second goal is to reach a certain amount of sales. I haven't gotten there yet. But in the process of that, my why is still there. So for that why, I will still do the work for it to get there. Does that make sense? I'm just hoping that I haven't lost that. Does that make sense? All right, so let's do this. Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back. And then we're going to talk about identifying core values and desires. All right, it's your girl, the goddess NmW&x here on this season of self-love. And we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Dog Pound Mike Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Come check us out every week. And remember, I'm no relationship expert. I just tell it like I hear from McKenna. Get back at it.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess NmW&x here on this season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about setting your intentions for the new year and preparing to dominate in 2024. And in our last segment, we talked about goal setting versus intention setting and how combining them both will lead to personal growth and success as well. And now we want to talk about identifying your core values and desires. And in this segment, we'll focus on identifying what your core values and your desires are for 2024. So what I want to do something a little new. I'm going to walk you through a guided exercise to help align your intentions with what truly matters to you. And also we'll look at how intentions can be tailored to different life aspects, whether it is nurturing your relationship, advancing your career, or prioritizing your self-care. So what I want you to do at this moment, at this time, I want you to go find a quiet, comfortable space where you can relax and focus without distractions. And I want you to take a few deep breaths, and I want you to center yourself. All right, next I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to visualize a specific aspect of your life that you want to align your attentions with. It could be nurturing relationships, advancing your career, or prioritizing self-care, or any other area you wish to focus on. Now I want you to reflect on the current intentions related to this aspect of your life. What are your motivations and mindset in this area? And are your intentions aligned with your long-term vision and values? I want you to take a few moments to explore these questions. Now what I want you to do, I want you to imagine how you would like your intentions to be in this specific area. How do you want to approach relationships, career advancements, or self-care? And also, what qualities or attitudes do you want to cultivate? Visualize the ideal intentions you would like to have. Visualize them. Okay, now take a deep breath, and I want you to set your intentions. I want you to repeat these simple affirmations or statements that reflect the new intentions you want to cultivate. I intend to prioritize self-care and make it a daily practice. So I want you to sit in this new intention for a few moments, okay? Feeling it resonate with you. Allow it to sink into your subconscious and become a guiding force in your actions and decisions. If you have to repeat it over in your head, I intend to prioritize self-care and make it a daily practice. Now, you can come back and listen to the show over again, and you can take notes and to help you guide you through to knowing, to understanding what your intentions are and align them. All right? So now let's explore how intentions can be tailored to different life aspects. So nurturing relationships, intentions in this area can focus on qualities like empathy, active listening, open communication, and fostering emotional connection. For an example, it could be, I intend to be fully present and show genuine care in my relationship. So when I gave you the example, well, I intend to prioritize self-care and make it a daily practice. For nurturing relationship, use this one. I intend to be fully present and show genuine care in my relationship. The next one, to advance in your career. This attention can revolve around continuous learning, embracing challenges, building professional networks, and maintaining a growth mindset. So here's an example. I intend to embrace new opportunities and expand my skill set and contribute meaningfully in my career. All right, and our next and last one, to prioritize self-care. Intentions Related to self-care can involve setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, nurturing physical or mental well-being, and creating balance. And an example intention could be, I intend to prioritize my self-care by dedicating time for relaxation, exercise, and personal growth. I want you to remember that intentions can be tailored to any area of your life that you want to focus on. It's about aligning your mindset and motivation with your goals and values to create meaningful and fulfilling life, a fulfilling life. So if you want to just start off with these 3 or 4 affirmation intentions that I gave, you can start from there. And then you can start to build on to those and create your own. All right, we're going to take another quick break, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to end this show with creating powerful intentions. All right, it's your girl, the goddess Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, it's your girl, the goddess Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by NmW&x Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to axnyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you. Well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we were talking about setting your intentions for the new year and preparing to dominate in 2024. In our last segment, we talked about identifying core values and desire, and we actually did a great guided exercise to help you to understand what is your intentions and how they are aligned with you, as well as goal setting and intention setting, and reflection on your previous year, reflecting back on this year of 2023. And now I want to end the show off about creating powerful intentions. Creating powerful intentions is an art. This should be clear, specific, and positively phrases. Now I'll share some strategies on how to formulate intentions that will resonate with your heart and soul. All right, you ready for this? All right, formulating intentions that resonate with your heart and soul is the essence of creating meaningful and fulfilling experiences in life. So here are a few strategies that can help you align with your true desires. First, I want you to reflect on your values. Take time to identify your core values and what matters most to you. Consider what brings you joy and fulfillment and a sense of purpose. And this reflection will provide you with a foundation for formulating intentions that align with your heart and soul. Just like in the last segment where we did a guided, where I help guide you through, walk you through on how to get there, on how to figure out what aligns with you. Second is listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your inner voice and intuitive guidance when setting intentions. Trust your instincts and let your intuition guide you toward intentions that feel authentic and align with your true self. Not only is this self-love journey all about falling in love with yourself, but it's also with trusting and having faith within you. tapping into that God that is within you and knowing honestly that we all have the answers within us. Also, be specific and clear when formulating intentions. Be specific and clear as possible. Vague intentions may result in vague outcomes. Clearly define what you want to manifest and experience in your life. And don't be afraid of it. Some of us have this big, wild, dreams or admiration that we want. And we can get there. But we have to understand that we can't jump from 0 to 100 like that. Remember their steps. Remember their steps. Also, use positive language. Frame your intentions in a positive and empowering way. So instead of focusing on what you don't want, shift your attention to what you do want. This helps to create a positive mindset and opens up possibilities. Visualize. Visualize your intentions. Visualization is a powerful tool for reinforcing intentions. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living the life you desire. Engage in all your senses to make the visualization vivid and real. And this helps you to strengthen your beliefs in intentions and creates a magnetic pull towards its manifestation. And also, if it's like I need help, Nyomi, into getting my words and making it visual, I can help guide you. I do have that service. Practice affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your intentions. They help you to reprogram your subconscious mind and create positive mindset. Repeat affirmations that align with your intentions daily, preferably in the present tense, as if they are already true, as if they are already happening, if they are right now. And last, take inspired action. Intentions are not just wishful thinking. They require action. It's not like you're going to the fountain and you're throwing a penny or a quarter in there and you say, I wish this to happen, and that's it. Take small, consistent steps towards your intentions and embrace opportunities that align with them. Trust that the universe will support you as you move in the direction that you desire. And remember that intention setting is a continuous process. Regularly review and refine your intentions to make sure they still resonate with your heart and soul as you grow and evolve. So I want to share this with you all real fast. It's a question that I posed to myself many times before. But what roles does intuition play in setting intentions that feel authentic and align with yourself? What roles does intuition play in setting intentions that feel authentic and align with yourself? So remember, it's trusting your intuition and understanding who you are and what are your true desires or what you want. The thing is that intuition plays a very crucial role in setting your intentions that feel authentic and that are aligned with your true self. And here's why: connecting with your inner wisdom. Intuition is often described as your inner guidance or wisdom. It's a deep knowing that comes from within, beyond logical reasoning or external influence. So when you tap into that intuition, you assess a higher level of self-awareness and understand what truly resonates with you in a soul level. Daily, I pray and I ask that my third eye chakra is strengthened, that my intuition is strengthened, that I can understand that there's clarity not only in that, but also in my faith of myself. The next one is authenticity and alignment. Setting intentions based on intuition ensures that they are authentic and aligned with your true self. Your intuition acts as a compass, guiding you towards what feels right and in alignment with your values, desires, and purpose. It helps you to avoid setting intentions that may be influenced by external pressures or societal expectation. I can say that at times I have been guilty of that. And I have to take a step back and say, what's your why? What is your purpose? Uncovering hidden desires and passions. Intuition has the ability to reveal subconscious desires and passion that may be buried beneath the surface. And by listening to your intuition, you can tap into those deeper layers of yourself and set intentions that truly reflect your innermost dreams and admiration. This is a time to remove any limited beliefs that were stored in you from external saying or speaking to you or on you. Does that make sense? For avoiding self-sabotage, intuition can help you to recognize when an intention may not be in the best interest or may lead to self-sabotage. Sometimes our minds may formulate intentions that seem desirable on the surface, but our intuition can sense it if they are not in alignment with our highest good. Be trusting of your intuition. You can course correct. Again, you can course correct and set intentions that will genuinely support your growth and well-being. And last, enhancing manifestation power. When intentions are guided by intuition, they carry a powerful energetic charge. Intuition has a direct connection to your universal intelligence. And by aligning your intentions with your intuitive guidance, you tap into a universal flow of abundance and manifestation. And this can amplify. It can amplify the power of your intentions and increase the likelihood of your realization. So, intuition acts as a compass, guiding you towards intentions that are authentic, aligned, and is in tune with your true self. So by trusting your intuition, you can set intentions that come from a place of deep knowing and create a life that is in harmony with your innermost desire. So if you was to ask your question, what roles does intuition play in setting my intentions so they can feel authentic to myself? They are very, very crucial. And this is where you need to start to trust and have faith in yourself. Trust and have faith in yourself, on who you believe, who you are, and the desires and things that you want for your life. All right, y'all. All right, so we are wrapping this up, all right? But I want to encourage you to take a moment to write down your intentions for 2024. And let these intentions be your guide, your motivation, and a reflection of your innermost desires. And I want you to remember that you are capable of incredible things. And this year, in 2024, is your canvas to create a masterpiece, a personal achievement. Again, I want to thank you so much for sharing this space with me and joining me on this journey today. Your thoughts and your experiences and your insights are always welcome. So please feel free to reach out with feedback, questions, or suggestions for future episodes. And you can find us on social media, visit our website for more resources. And remember, you can find our website right now on askNyomi.com. But in the beginning of the year, we will have our complete website on its own for the season of self-love, and as well as Elevate Me self-discovery. So here's to a year of self-love, growth, and achieving our dreams. And know that we will be coming back with setting these intentions and what it means to be a dominance in 2024. And when I say we coming back with this topic, but we coming back stronger on New Year's Day, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks here, so I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Sending light, love, and prayers.